Previously on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror.
Of course. You'd like us to look our best.
Oh, no.
You'd better put out the candles. Uncle Gustav might be back. Let him come. I don't care. I'm thinking about Aunt Cat.
Gustav Weil and his brave band in search of women. Here. You can have Goethe if you like. If you want some excitement. You'll feel better then. You won't go around burning pretty girls. O Lord of Darkness, I am weary of this world and its pathetic pleasures. Teach me to reach beyond the flesh. Reveal yourself to me that I may bow down before you and be your servant. Give me the power to do your evil.
No, please. No.
In token of my faith, I offer you this woman. Sir,
This is my niece.
it is a pleasure to make her acquaintance.
My words were not an introduction, but a warning. Go in. At once!
Haven't you got us into enough trouble? No supper and early to bed. Is that all you ever think about? Yourself? Don't be so greedy. But if anyone comes and finds you gone, there will be a terrible scene. No one is going to notice, stupid. I don't know what you're complaining about. I knew you'd come.
You will be Maria now, unsuspected, good and kind and virginal. Think of the havoc you can cause. Quickly, we must change them. You are shivering. Is it the night air or fear of your Uncle Gustav? I often wondered if this would happen, and it has. Well, let them come.
But
What? Are you frightened? Of that lovely white flesh burning in their fires of purification?
let us go. Quickly.
Why? Fire will not burn us. It will melt our bodies, but without pain. We will just laugh at them and find new bodies and new victims. Yes, Joachim, we know they are coming. We are waiting for them. They have crosses? And stakes? And axes? Anton! No. We will take the old tunnel. Come!
Hello, everybody! I am Sankoku, and I'm bringing you another episode of... You don't already know it by now? The 31 Nights of Halloween Horror lives again! Fist pump thing, everyone, anyways. So, tonight, I decide to bring you episode 30, the second to last episode, and I am going to review, not a movie, not a TV show, well, I guess it's sort of a TV show. I am going to review an anime series, a rather horror-based anime series called Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge, otherwise known as The Severing Crime Edge. And this anime series is a short little series, but I hear there's going to be another season, hopefully, because this one season kind of ends on a, I don't know how to say, a cliffhanger, but kind of ends without resolution anyways. So what is this series, and what's so special about it, and why is it in the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror? Well, that's because it's a interesting kind of violent horror-based anime. So, what it involves is, well, let's start with the main character. The guy's name is Kiri, which is a Japanese word for cut. Kiri, like hare kiri, belly slicing. Anyways, and he has this weird sort of, I don't know if you call it tick or something, but he has a compulsion. There we go, a compulsion. And his compulsion is to cut people's hair. And he uses these hair clipping shears that have been passed down from his family for generations. And he just has this impulse, and he always cuts his family's hair. Anyways, he hears this sort of rumor about the so-called Queen of Hair, this ghost who lives in this mansion, and he decides to go investigate. And lo and behold, he sees her, and she's got just the longest hair, and he wants to cut it. And I know it's kind of creepy. Anyways, well, you find out that this Queen of Hair is a girl who's being kept against her will. Her parents are dead, and her guardian is evil, according to her, and has these two sisters who are murderers. Her words, murderers. And that no matter what anyone does, nothing and no one can cut her hair. Well, of course, he can't help himself, and so he uses his scissors, and lo and behold, he was able to cut her hair. But the strange thing is, every night at midnight, her hair grows back. Ooh, yes, creepy. Well, anyways, we find out that those two sisters that are watching over her are doing that so that they can kill her. What do you mean? Well, apparently, she is in a position, or one of the sisters is in possession of what's called a killing good. It's a cursed good. It's basically an implement used by a serial killer, and through its use it gained evil powers, and then the ancestors who would inherit it would go mad because the cursed goods, or the killing goods, would try to take over their minds and force them to kill. And so, one of the sisters has killing goods, and she has this sort of, and I'm doing this because she's got a syringe. An angel of death sort of serial killer was in the past, and so she uses that syringe and it puts people to sleep forever. Anyways, apparently, the Queen of Hair, if she is killed by one of these people, it will break the curse. Really? So why haven't they killed her yet? Well, there's some things going on in the plot. Apparently, they are instructed to watch over her from this group called Gossip. And Gossip is this group that watches the sort of drama that unfolds between those who have killing goods, and I believe they're called authors. I'm not sure, but I think they're called authors. And of course, the Queen of Hair, to see, you know what happens, how the Queen of Hair is going to try to get out of it, and who finally gets the prize. I guess what it is you actually get your heart's desire when you kill them. You get like a wish, and of course, like the wish for the one sister is to break free of the killing curse, because she ended up killing her parents because of it, and she's a tortured soul. So what does this mean about our friend Kiri? Well, apparently those shears are killing goods, and that's why he has that compulsion to cut hair, is because what happens is the goods basically just work on you, give you that compulsion to use them. And so there's this thing where you call what's called an instead. Yes, so a person is there as your instead. You do unto them what would normally be done to kill, and that allows you to relieve the tension. And of course, the one sister is the instead of her other sister, and injects like saline solution into her or something like that. You know, something innocuous, and that calms her killing urges. And of course, that's why Mr. Kiri, or otherwise known as Severing Crime Edge, he cuts the hair to keep himself from killing. So there's your basic story. Is he now is aware of this situation. Kiri wants to protect the Queen of Hair because, cut her hair, and of course it's sort of a love story like that. And Gossip is always, helping inform people who are the authors or whatever they want to call them to come and basically stir shit up. So that's basically kind of like what is happening. In a way, it sort of reminds me of another anime series called Cubed, or is it Cubed, Curse, and Curious, I think it is, which involves another sort of thing about cursed goods that were used for killing, but instead of them possessing people, they actually became people. And that's another interesting one that you guys might want to check out too. Anyways, I don't want to get too much into the plot, but basically it's superpowers fueled by killing machines, and you get the basic structure of some of the story arcs are one of the authors show up, wants to. Are you sure it's authors? I want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know if they say anything about authors there. Anyways, I got some information up there just to make sure I don't screw this up. But anyways, I've already did that. But anyways, the author would show up, and they would have to fight to keep them from killing the Queen of Hair. So that's what you get. But this one is short, I think like 12, 13 episode season 1. Hopefully season 2, because it sort of ends on a like we're not telling you anything. But apparently the father of the Queen of Hair was involved with some things, and the secret of Mr. Severing Edge and his killing goods get kind of revealed. And it's an interesting and violent series. The television show, because I watched the television show version, not the uncensored Blu-rays, which I think will eventually come out soon. Because this show is one that came out in Japan this year, I believe, in the springtime. And so what? So the violence is censored. The blood, they kind of go black and white, but it's still pretty violent and pretty horror-esque, with the idea of serial killers and cursed items and things like that. And I think it's something interesting. From what I hear, Crunchyroll streamed it. I don't know if they still are, but it's a very interesting anime series, and it fits right in with the whole horror theme that's going on. And I thought, oh, let's throw a little change of pace, since a lot of people who sub to my channel now, or in my old channels in the past, like the anime stuff, and hopefully it gets that second season. Hopefully this isn't a curse like Sankareya, because I did Sankareya last year, and I love that series, and I don't know, I still haven't heard anything about another season, but I got to look into it. But that's another one you should check out, because it's about zombies and a zombie girlfriend. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, full of inside zombie references and stuff like that. So anyway, so there you go. I think that's it. Thought I'd just give you a little quick punch of that anime series. A score for it? Honestly, I think it's like about a 3.25 out of 5. We'll see about if it gets that second season, because the way it ends, non-resolving, and I hate those type of anime series like Prism Arc, where you get to like, okay, we're getting into the meat of the story, and then it just never, like, nothing else happens because the series is canceled, and it's like, no! I want to know all these unanswered questions and stuff like that. Anyway, so there we go. There we go. Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge, otherwise known as the Severing Crime Edge. Check it out if you want to watch some recent anime that is also violent and somewhat scary. And that's right, new Higurashi no Naku Koro ni OVA has come out, and I'm gonna have to check that out. Apparently, it's going back to the old ways, not like Kira, which was basically comedy. So, anyways, I'm gonna look into that and check that out, and yeah, that's it. So it was a review and some recommendations, and oh, here we go. This is my episode 29, my review of the fun and entertaining Hammer horror movie, Twins of Evil. You watched the beginning of this video. Oh man! Yeah! And here is going to be the grand finale, the final episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror Lives Again, episode 31. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to happen. It might suck, it might not. I don't know. Sometimes I want the last episode to be me talking about what's going to happen after this, but whatever. Here we go. There we go. All right. Episode 31, episode 29. Hot chicks, whatever that is going to be. And I thank you all and bid you good evening.